and decorum in the courtroom, constantly trying to cover his hair, trying to obscure himself. You know, a jury wants to believe someone that they like, not someone that seems hiding something and hiding your face. So that piece of evidence can be pretty powerful ultimately in the end.
Well, let me just tell you, there wasn't, Terry Austin's been in the courtroom. She said that he apparently cannot see out of one eye. So the court, or has trouble seeing out of one eye. So the court moved the screen so he could see. And then it wasn't moved back until somebody later said, oh, can we now move the screen back and see his face? So that's what happened. That's why we were watching a Dell computer testify, it seemed. Okay, Bob Motta. One of the things that happened this morning was that the prosecution also tried to get a view for the jury of the car, and the defense objected. They said they hadn't even seen the car, and the judge said, no, I can't understand the defense who would not go see a piece of evidence. I mean, usually, and I've said this before, when I'm in a case, we go see evidence so much that there's motions of the prosecution that says no, even though the evidence should belong to all of us. In the Hernandez case, for instance, we couldn't see the car that the victims were shot in because it had been sold to the state of, it went to somebody in the state of Georgia, not Georgia in the United States, but Georgia and Russia. But I don't understand that, because sometimes you can find evidence. Bob, your thoughts?
Yeah, as far as why the defense objected, the only thing that I can think of is in terms of the kind of the damning evidence that they had put on last week with respect to the two forensic the two forensic officers who had been out there. It was pretty damaging, you know, in terms of holes and where they were and see.
Bob, you're breaking up. So let me just go to Krista on this. Krista, let me cut Bob off for a second. Bob, you're broken up. Let me go to Krista. Krista, let's talk about this for a second. But you can find evidence. You can find evidence if you're a defense attorney. You can go with your experts and look at stuff. I don't understand that maybe they felt that they shouldn't look at it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I think that if he gets convicted, that could be one thing, an issue on appeal. Your thoughts?
I cannot understand not only the defense team not wanting to look at it, but as you said, taking your experts there. Because I might see something as an attorney that clicks to something that might lend itself to credibility of a witness, or what someone is trying to say. On the other